Hi guys, back with another video. Today I am decorating and planning for the month of September in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner, and I will also be setting up my 2024 B6 Common Planner by Sterling Ink and redating it and getting it ready for September also, because this is what I am using as my journal right now. Let's just jump right in. I don't have many things, and that is because I am going pretty simple with this month's decorations. I wanted to do something different than last month or just in the month prior. I can't speak. I had these stickers. I used these for a journaling spread I think a while ago. It might have been in my journey planner, but I had some leftover stickers and I'm just going to create a little, I need this one away. It printed funny. I do have these sheets here and I think I'm just going to lay them at the bottom. That's not in the month. So from here and maybe into the sidebar. I don't really know. I don't really use a sidebar. All that I've really pulled for the month, and then I can go in and do my plans. So let's just start. I do have some larger ones and then I do have some smaller ones. These ones also printed kind of off, and so let's go in with some of these larger ones first. These are already pre-cut. Well, I did have to use a tool to cut them because I just printed them. I didn't use my silhouette cutters to cut them, so I'm just going to put them at the bottom. I think this one's only going to fit one. We will just put one there and then we can do a little strip on this side. So I have this yellow one here. Let's go in with this pink one. When I printed these off, I did like two different sizes, and I think I'm just going to combine the two different sizes into like just going across here. I'm not gonna let that bother me. Okay, so we got a yellow, we got a pink one, I think maybe a green one next. Let's do this green one. And I'm just going to keep lining them next to each other. I have a slight obsession with houses still yet. I thought I was done and over it, but I am not. All right, green. I know there's this blue one here, or this tall one. I feel like this tall one should be on the edge. So I'm gonna wait for that one. It doesn't need very many colors. I guess this brown one next. Let's just use this one. So maybe I can use up all of the stickers on this sheet. Okay, there we go. This I printed myself on clear matte sticker paper. That is cute. Moving on, maybe I think I'm gonna have to do, maybe I'll do this one. This one here. Should have put this one underneath one because of the lamppost, but I think I spaced it out enough. I think I'm going to end it already and then just put this tall, no wait, I feel like I need a green right here and then I can end it. So let's go in with this skinny one. So I just found these houses on Etsy. It was like this big pack, and like I mentioned, I have been obsessed a little bit with houses and little neighborhoods and things. So all right, now that looks better because of the colors. And then the last one there, that looks really cute. I'm really happy with that, and I think that is going to be it unless I put one here because this day is not in the month. Maybe I can find a wider one, or maybe two. I feel like this one's cute because it almost looks like it's unfinished on the left side. So maybe I can put this one close to the edge and find one more. Oh, maybe this green one because it also looks like it is cut off. And I'm also going to be using this in my B6 Common Planner, I think for the September cover page. Okay, so it's going into the first a little bit, but that is okay. I'm gonna put those off to the side, and the next thing that I need to do is put my stickers down for the monthly bills. So let me go grab those stickers and I will be right back. All right, so I did pull a couple of options for bills. I have these from my shop, the muted pay bills, regular color. I have a credit card stickers, and then I have the Coffee Monsters Co., which has the, what are these called again? Utilities on it. And so I think I'm just going to go with a mixture of these. What's good about doing a spread like this is it's colorful, so I have lots of options that I could put down. All right, I do need to reference August just a little bit. First thing is on the 1st, and we have the DVC payment, the Disney Vacation Celebration Club payments that's going to go through. My question is, do I want to white out Labor Day? Because I'm going to end up putting a sticker. So I think I am going to go ahead and white it out. Just because I put this deco sticker kind of into the first also. So now I kind of need a little bit more room to do my bill. So I'm using this bill sticker to mark the DVC payment. Hawaiian Miles is on the 4th, but that credit card is paid off already. Electric and Verizon, and I just recently looked, the Verizon bill is actually due on the 30th of each month. I don't know when that changed because it was always due on the 5th, and out of nowhere it has changed, so I'm going to put that on the right day. It is an automatic bill and I still do mark it. I'm going to put it on the day that it's actually due. This sticker is a little bit big for the monthly section, so I am going to kind of drop it into the one lower just so that it doesn't take up too much room here and there's still plenty of space in the 11th. The week later. Oceanic 2, which is our internet, and that is also automatic, but what day did I say? I don't know why for this month I have forgotten when everything is due. Let's go in with a light green color for Oceanic, which is our internet bill. I'm actually gonna move this one down a little too. It's actually Spectrum, but we grew up knowing it as Oceanic Cable. The 12th, the water bill is due, so I'm gonna go back into the Coffee Monsters Co. And then insurance and SoFi loan is due on the 15th. Insurance and SoFi, those are both loans. So I'm going to go in with another one of these. Let's go with a yellow. I'm actually using all the ones on the muted sheet, which this is an old sheet because this is not the font anymore. Put that down. I will write everything in later. That's kind of the boring part. And then Best Buy credit card. That one I'm not too worried about. That one I just kind of pay whatever will keep me from collecting interest on it or having interest on it. This blue color here card, I'm gonna kind of keep it to just icons and writing things in. This one I will keep in the box. So that is the 16th. I have an Amazon balance, so I do need to pay that. Let's go in with brown. Some of like my automatic things, like the Kindle gets put on there. My Kindle Unlimited subscription gets put on there, and I keep forgetting that it gets put on there, and so I need to start remembering to pay that. Capital One is the last one. Oh no, Verizon bill, cell phone bill. 20th is another one, and that is a credit card. So let's go in with the, like I mentioned, it can be really any color, but here I am still being pretty picky. We're gonna go in with this one. That, what did I say? Capital One. And then the 30th is the cell phone bill, which the Coffee Monsters Co. does have a cell one. We are going to put that as low as possible down on the 30th. Okay, so that is the bills for the month. Hopefully I didn't forget any. As I was referencing back, I think I do have them all. So that is the bills. Now we're going to go into the plans for the month. I don't always share what the plans are, but I will put a box down, and if I can, I will put an icon down also. But I do like to keep those private because I do put this up the beginning of the month. You will see what the end of the spread looks like though once the month is over. You will see it nice and complete. I'm going to hold off on filling anything out, and let's go into the plans. Monday is no school, so I do want a square box to fit in this area. So let me find a square box. What color? I think I might do a blue color. Alright, so I found this one here in my stash. This is my reusable sticker books. This grid one holds my mini and square boxes. I love these sticker books so much. I talk about them all the time, so this might be a broken record, but these are from Amazon. They come in a 2-pack. This one holds my label quarter size ones and half box sized ones. I love them. I have one that holds my icons, and I also have an extra one that I have not used yet, but these are the best on the cheaper side sticker albums, like reusable, where you can stick your stickers down, that I've ever found. They hold onto the stickers really well, but they also peel up very well, and they haven't like ripped the actual paper itself, because sometimes like it'll peel off the coating. I have not had an issue with any of that in these sticker books. They are linked in my Amazon storefront down below, which is an affiliate link, so if you do purchase something from that, I do get a small kickback, and I appreciate the support in that way. That I mentioned is Labor Day, and there's no school, so I do want to find a no school sticker sticker. Should I just go with Happy Day of Diadaria because I feel like the colors match what's going on? I'm gonna do the green one. And I will put that here, and I do think that will be enough room to do some writing. There is this little smudge on that box, but I'm not gonna let that bother me. You know what? I didn't even pre-plan for the month. I have no idea what's going on, so let me give myself a moment to think about it and I will be right back. All right, I have them all written down. It is off to the side. First thing, well, I did no school. I'm gonna go out of order because I was just jotting things down. The 11th, 9/11, so I always put down my never forget sticker, which I have no idea where it is. Here it is. I'm going to white out where it says Patriots Day so I can put the sticker down instead, and we're just gonna put that right at the bottom. I'm going to center it. There we go. So that's the 11th. There is something going on the 13th. I think I'm going to use a label sticker, and let's find maybe a pink one. I'm gonna go in with this muted one here, that down, and I will not be putting an icon or anything. This one private. Just made it to under the 13th. Going back to the 11th, my dad is going on a trip. I think I'm going to do a character airplane sticker. I will have to take him to the airport. I will go with this one, and let's go with a label sticker just because we're getting a little bit full. I mean, I could find a small box. We're gonna go with this one from Chic Street Sticker Boutique, and I think I can squeeze it right in here, and this little munchkin from Once More with Love right there. Like I said, we're jumping all over the place. The 19th is the Planner Boss Collective sale, and I think I am gonna go in with another square box and maybe a neutral color. So let's go in with maybe brown. Oh no, let's do yellow because there's yellow all the way on this side. I'm actually gonna go in with this here. This is an old $2 Tuesday sheet. I'm gonna go in with this little notepad. I don't know why, but I think it's cute. Is there anything else on this day, or can I take up the whole day? Oh, I have to put something else here too. Okay, I can put whatever else at the bottom, but I do want to put this here. Maybe a sticker of stickers. Okay, here we go. Let's go with, I did say I want to use yellow in this area, so I'm gonna go in with this yellow sticker of stickers, and that is going to mark the Planner Boss Collective sale. 30% off all weekend, special freebies. And then the other thing that I do need to mark is that my dad comes home on this day, so I will have to pick him up, and I'm not gonna put that one in a box. I'm just going to write it right under there. Destiny's birthday, and I do want to use a very large, I kind of want to take up, wait, there's something else that's happening. Jaden has physical therapy on that deal, so that's okay. I can take up a big one. Let's go in with pink color, maybe, oh wait, I think I'm gonna do this color. These are from Chic Street Sticker Boutique. I'm gonna do this one right here, and I know it's large, but it's her birthday, so I need to mark that. She's going to be, she's gonna be 14. Oh no. She's going to be 14. I kind of want to use one of these princess ones. Because I'm just using these as like random numbers, I'm going to pick the 14 from the Coffee Monsters Co. I did mention that Jaden has physical therapy on this day, so I think I might end up, we'll see if I mark it. Maybe I won't mark it. I'll just leave that focused on her birthday. Ryder has a dentist, but I think I wrote the wrong day, so I need to go check. All right, I did write the right day. I just got the text message reminding me of that this morning, so I'm going to look for dentist stickers in my character section. We have these from the Coffee Monsters Co. Dentist emojis, and I think I want to go in with a label sticker. The 10th, I said, right? I think I'm going to do what color? Maybe a yellow. I'm gonna go with this one. No, I'm gonna go with this one. And then that emoji down. All right, next is a bunch of Jaden's physical therapy. So he has one on the 3rd. Let's go with a box for that one because I have a label sticker right here. We're gonna just go with this one. No, we'll go with this one. It's not very muted, but it's okay. And then what am I gonna use for physical therapy? I think I might use asterisk stickers actually. I'm gonna use these. Okay, so let's go in with a brown. And then he has one on the 10th also. So we're going to do some moving around. I'm gonna move this one up just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna flip it around because now I just realized I have to put the icon on this side. I still need my icons to be opposite, so we have that one there. I'm just gonna go with this one because it's right here, and then asterisk right underneath to mark Jaden's physical therapy. And then he has on the 18th, he has post-op and x-rays. Let's go in with a label sticker. Can we do a blue? Maybe this one, just because it's not a double appointment, but like a double appointment. I think I'm actually going to use a doctor icon for this one because it's a little bit different than physical therapy. So let's get a doctor icon. I'm just trying to find something that's a little bit lighter colored. Mom's Mini, and we will put this here. The 24th, like I mentioned, he does have an appointment, but I think I'll leave it blank for now, and if there's room at the bottom of this box, then I will add it in. Or maybe I can just put an asterisk sticker and I can fit that in there, just so I know, because now it's all kind of consistent what I was using. That's that. That is all of the plans. I will fill in what I can and I will show you what it looks like. Alright, so I have filled everything in. There was just actually two things that I didn't fill in, but everything else is done. All of the bills and doctor's appointments really is all filled in, ready to go for the month, and this makes me so happy that I am done. Oh, by the way, for my monthly spread, I always use the same pen and I'm going to throughout every monthly spread just to make it easy. This is the Pentel Energel. I don't know if it's a Clenna. It's the exact same shape as a Clenna, but it doesn't say Clenna on there, and neither did it say that when I purchased it, but it's the Pachaca one, and it is 05, which I like in my monthly spread because it's a lot bolder, there's more space, and so I feel like it makes more sense. This one always stays in my pencil case, so makes it easy. And so that is that. Next, alright, I'm officially annoyed with myself because I can't find the stickers that I'm looking for. And that sticker, okay, I didn't do it last month because I didn't end up making a dinner menu just by me putting it on my list over and over and over again. But I do print out this little calendar, which when I shared this last month, I was like, oh, I printed it a little bit too small because it doesn't quite cover all of the lines in this section here. So that is actually this box right here that I cover with this calendar sticker, and I write the dinner menu in. So I do have July's here just so I can show you. I write in the little calendar, I write what we're having for dinner, what we plan to have for dinner that night, so I don't have to walk to the kitchen figure out what's for dinner. I didn't fill it out last month, and then last month I did complain that it was too small, and now I can't find the sheet that I printed, and I am going to reprint it and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, but I have a feeling as soon as I do that, I am going to find the sheet of those stickers on it, and then I'm going to get even more annoyed. But anyway, I do need to do that and also do the September dinner menu. I'm going to take a little break. I have a little bit of work to do, and then I will come back and set up my journal for the month of September, which should be very simple, but I will be back in a second for you. Alright, so I still haven't found those calendar stickers. I'm printing other things, so I can't really print that right now, but I did show you what it looks like, and that's just, it's so annoying. I have no idea where those stickers are. Anyways, we are moving now into my B6 Common Planner. Like I did mention, this is a 2024 planner. I wasn't sure if this was going to work out for me, and it has been. And so here we are 3 months into, or this is going to be my 3rd month in this planner. So I do have to redate it because it is for 2024. Keeping with the house theme, instead of, where did my houses go? I'm trying to think. I could use these, but these ones I really don't want to go into the days because I use it as a highlights for my kids, and I don't want to take up any of the room that's in the boxes. We're going to have to do something else, which that's where this washi tape comes in. It is a bunch of houses. I don't know where I got this one, but I'm going to be using this, and I think it's going to work out perfectly. First thing that I do need to do is redate this planner, which actually works out perfectly. Wait, starts on a Monday, right? Yeah, so it'll be all the way over here. I can utilize this and maybe just do houses all across the bottom. I guess we'll see. But anyways, to redate, I found these. I am debating whether or not to go in with these ones because they're a little bit skinnier. I don't want the numbers in here to be too big, so I think I will go with these more colorful fall ones. I think the colors will match good enough. I'm going to find my tweezers, and I'm going to redate this off camera because it's just going to be boring, but all I'm going to be doing is taking the number and covering the number that's already there the best that I can, and I will come back and put this washi tape down wherever it needs to go, since I don't know where these days are going to end up. Alright, so we are all dated, and I actually have way more room than I thought, so I think we might go ahead and do the houses because I have all of this space here. I am going to take this September sticker I have been doing the past few months and covering this because I think I'm gonna have to use a different one. This one's really, really long, and because it's on a Monday, it's going into that, which is fine because I do have some skinnier ones, and I don't even think this is gonna fit. I think I'm gonna have to take this one. And I am just covering this because it does say 2024. I also need to white out some of that and use tweezers, but it does say September 2024 under here, and I do want to get that covered. That is good enough for me. Last thing I'm going to do, not last thing, next thing is white out these numbers. I'm not going to use this anymore. I am going to use the houses, and hopefully I have enough to also do my cover page, which I should, so we'll see. I want to start off with this one here. So just like in my Erin Condren, I'm doing the same exact theme. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I tend to leave these spreads pretty bare, so I think that's how it's going to end up. Let's use this tall pink one. Right. Wait, that is going in. Oh, is it too late? It's too late. It's going into the 27th. Let's hope not too much is going on the 27th. I did not think about the height of that one. Okay, let's go in with a green color. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't think of the height of that one. Let's do a pink. I'm just grabbing whatever. This will fit nicely here. Then I want to make sure I save a variety of colors for the other one. I think I'm going to go with the yellow for this one, just because the numbers in this spread are on the darker side, and I'm going to end that right there. And honestly, that's all I'm going to do. Like I mentioned, I don't decorate these pages too much. As you can see, I just put washi tape in this one, washi tape in a couple of stickers for that one, and that is going to be my monthly spread. I'm going to put these stickers off to the side because I'm going to use them again for my cover page. And let's get into the weekly section, which I use as an hourly journal. I decorate it very simply each month, but again, this is a 2024 planner, so I do have to redate it. I'm going to find myself some numbers. I like to keep it super consistent in these pages and make sure I'm using one whole set for the whole month. So I'm thinking, let's do these ones on this page. So I am just simply going to go in and redate the month and go opposite. As you can see, I will either put it on the left side of the column or the right side of the column, and I do that and I alternate it so that it doesn't get too bulky on one side, if that makes any sense in my planner. So when I feel it, like I can feel the stickers at the top, but there's like, it's not all bulked up on this side, there's an even bulk. So I'm going to go ahead and redate all of the weekly pages, and I will be right back. Okay, we are redated. Let's see right here. I don't let the 2024 in this little column bother me, and I don't do the decorating until the week of, which is just super simple. I either do something down the sidebar, or I do a washi at the bottom, or I do stickers at the top, or I sprinkle stickers within the spread after I write things down. So that is redated. The last thing that I normally do in the setup videos is do a cover page. So for example, here is July's one. So here is August's one, and I did not put anything. The thing is, it is currently, what's today's date? It is the 27th, and the way that I'm journaling is a continuation, and so I really can't do my September cover page until I get up to either the day of or the day before my last journaling entry, because yeah, I just continue. I don't leave any blank spaces, and I break up my days. So like here, I have 30 and 31 on this day, so I write for 30th, write for the 31st, write under it, and just keep writing until I'm done writing for the day. So unfortunately, I cannot do the cover page yet, but it won't make a difference for you because you'll see the cover page in 1 second, like right now. Alright, it is now August 31st. I have an on and off again migraine, So I actually finished journaling for the 31st already, and so I can now do my September cover page. Continuing on with the house theme, I'm just going to find some things that I have on these sheets that's left over. I just love little houses. I need to do another kit with some houses or something because I don't know, I just love them so much. I'm thinking maybe for one of the next limited edition kits, then I might do a little neighborhood thing. Oh no, Titan's done playing. He's gonna come back here. It's gonna get a little bit loud. Hopefully it's not too much background noise. Next house down. I don't have many different color ones. I think these homes were definitely made with AI because what does this even say? I still like the houses though, they are cute. And then I just need one more, which I think this one will fit. This one will fit. Sorry about the noise. Now the thing is, what's gonna go in the middle? Don't really have anything, but let's pick out one of these. Maybe the bows might be cute. This one actually matches really well. Sorry for the background noise. I think I might go with this one. You know what would be cute? Let me see if I have the lighter color version of the Clouds washi from I think I'm just gonna put this one down. I think this is the original one. I'm just gonna put this at the top. I gotta flip this because I can only pull it one way. So I'm just gonna put this at, not the top, but the top. Alright, and I think I'm just gonna leave the middle blank unless maybe down the line I can find a quote. But I think this is just going to be the cover page for now, and I will figure out the rest later because I don't know, I don't mind the open space. If I had the patience to draw September really big, then that'd be a different story, but I really don't. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And the September flip through, then you will see if I had added anything or just kind of left it blank. So yeah, that's actually going to end this video because I now have my common planner set up and I have my Erin Condren set up, right? Oh, remember I was saying that I could not find the stickers, the calendar stickers? I found them. They were actually stuck behind this sheet of stickers, which is funny because I wasn't even going to bring this sheet out. I originally was just going to use these and I was like, no, maybe I'll bring these out, and this was stuck, like suctioned to the back. So I am going to continue using these. I do plan on making the September dinner menu. I'll just go ahead and put this down really quick and I will fill that out at some point. But yeah, my September setup is now complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you always so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.